I agree. I think it's fascinating. I think I talk a lot to people about that, about minding your own business, because it has a lot to do with people's life. When I found this, people that seem to be depressed or have issues or seem like their life is they never really complete anything. A common thread they have is they have their nose in everybody else's business. And sometimes if you focus back on your life, see, I believe this. I think life is only has two sections. I don't care who it is. You have an area of concern and an area of influence. You have things you can be concerned about. We can be concerned about Kamala Harris spending $900 million and still owing 20, but we can't change it.
No.
But we have another area over here that you have getting up to work in the morning, going home tonight and talking to your wife and calling. You have an area of influence you can really work on.
Things you can change.
So what we can do is, wherever we pay the most attention, if we sometimes we spend too much attention on things that we can only be concerned about.
Well, it's kind of like worrying. Don't worry about things you can't fix.
Absolutely.
It's not going to help anything.
Right. Yeah.
Don't worry about it. And I'm not saying don't be concerned. I agree with you. It's kind of scary. We're kind of on the same page. I'm a little worried.
You're smarter and smarter every time.
I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried about
I think you might be running for office.
No, sir.
But what I think is sometimes is we can become so concerned about stuff we really can't change.
If you can't change it, don't worry about it.
You're
wasting your time and effort.
It's sort of like I went to vote one time. A couple of years ago, I went out here to vote, and I went in and told him, I said, here's the deal. I said, I'm voting because my uncle says I have to go to heaven. And he says, if you don't vote, there's no way you're going to make it in. But I know you guys are going to steal it once it gets up north. You're going to turn it red, even though I've got it down. I mean, you're going to turn it blue once you get it up there. I said, but I'm going to do it anyhow. I'm a little concerned about it, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to vote.
Well, you can't.
But I think when we gossip, and it feels so good to gossip. Okay, I don't know. It just, to me, it's just I don't know. I think about it. Okay, all right. Let's think about this. And this is a challenge for you. Okay, if young Keith Blankenship, 18-year-old Keith,
oh Lord, that was
he come up, pulled in out here, and what was he driving?
A Ford truck for sure. That's
Okay,
all he made, I think.
That's the only thing I think I do make. Every time I get near Chevrolet, I tell the guy, I got a rope in here for when you get ready to pull out if you need me to help you. I had a neighbor, he always kept a Chevrolet truck, but all he had was daughters.
Well,
I figured it was good.
Well, my thing is, I'm a big guy. I'm 6'8" and 415.